In class, we've been talking about how the ocean currents affect our weather. So today we're going to do an experiment to show how those prevailing winds that we've talked about make the currents or create those currents. And so I've got a pan of water set up to represent the oceans. I've added to it pepper. And the only reason for the pepper is so you can see the movement of the water. Now, to show the prevailing winds or to simulate the prevailing winds, I'm simply using a straw. We're actually going to have two straws. Because if you remember what we talked about in class, you have a prevailing wind blowing in one direction, and then at a different latitude, there's a prevailing wind blowing in the other direction. And that partially creates the currents. But the reason they move in a circular motion is because of the continents. And so the edges of the pan represent the continents, while the straw represents the wind or the air coming through the straw. So watch exactly how these currents are being formed. Okay, now for the straws. So now as a class, you're going to discuss what you got out of this experiment. And you're looking for evidence of how prevailing winds create the currents that move energy around the globe.